Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Doki Doki Blue Skies. I think it's 41, I believe. Oh God. What is it? It's in increments of 6. So 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 41, yes. Never doubt myself for a second. Anyway, last time, oh boy. Man, yeah, we got into a ruckus, a fight, a conflict of interest, and our ideals and rationales were just clashing with Yuri's, and it was not epic, I would say. And we did not get pegged, which I was pretty much promising everyone at the start of the episode, and I very much apologize for that. I'm sorry, okay? Is that what you want to hear? Morkapisu is sorry. I promised a pegging. There was not a pegging, and I don't have any words to express how sorrowful I feel that I was not pegged. So, episode 41, kick it off. It's another day. It's been a few days since Yuri and I had our argument. She never once returned my calls or text, which makes me really scared that I've truly caused some irreparable damage. Still, it's a school day today, so at least there we'd be able to talk. Assuming she doesn't bunk off. Is that a British thing? Bunk off? Nah, she wouldn't. I was going to say refreshing. Refusing to entertain that thought, I begin my morning routine. The absence of music is... Okay, there we go. It made me feel very uncomfortable. Shortly after I start my walk, I notice a familiar face, although not quite the one I was hoping for. Ooh, maybe we shouldn't walk with Sayori, because the whole fight was about us talking about Sayori in front of Yuri the whole time. So maybe we should tell her to, piss off. I don't know. But she's our childhood friend. But it's complicated. Things are very complicated right now.
Hi, Morkapi.
Hey, Sayori. What are you doing here? She frowns at my question as if I had asked her something stupid.
What do you mean? This is the route I take to get to school, silly.
It's just surprising seeing you up this early, that's all.
Oh,
She shrugs nonchalantly.
Well, you know what this means, right? We can walk to school together.
I try my best to sound enthusiastic, at least for Sayori's sake. Yeah, let's do it. It probably didn't work.
Morkapi, is everything okay?
Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. Why do you ask?
I just had a little feeling that something was bothering you, that's all. Compared to the last time we hung out, you don't seem as happy.
I glance over at her. There's a spark of curiosity lurking behind her eyes, but there's no denying the comforting smile on her face. Maybe it'd be a good idea to get some outside perspective. I chuckle to myself. Ahaha, hee hee. You've always been so good at reading me, Sayori.
It's about Yuri, isn't it?
Got it in one. She pauses, looking thoughtful. We had an argument, and I'm not really sure what to do now. I tried calling her after she stormed out, but she never replied, and that was during Friday evening.
Ah, so it's Monday now and she still hasn't spoken to you yet?
I nod. Sayori pauses, looking thoughtful.
What did you guys argue about?
I can't really say. It's not really my place to, if that makes sense. It was pretty personal.
That's okay, Morkapi. I understand that you guys have your own personal stuff to deal with.
But what should I do? Should I let her come to me? I don't want to be overbearing, but at the same time, it's killing me that I can't talk to her. Sayori pats my shoulder sympathetically.
Well, I'm kinda limited with how much I can help.
Sorry, I know it must be really frustrating being asked for help, and yet I can't even tell you what's going on.
It's okay. To be honest, I'm not surprised that Yuri chose to spend time by herself after the fight. After all, everyone knows how introverted she is, and introverts really like their own space.
So you're saying I should leave her be?
You've already tried calling a few times, right? So she'll know that you're obviously concerned for her. Maybe you should just let her come to you when she's comfortable doing so.
Is that what you'd do if you were me?
I think so, yeah. But I've never been in a relationship before, so I don't really know all this girlfriend and boyfriend stuff.
Believe me, Sayori, neither do I.
What does your heart tell you?
Well, I don't know about my heart, but my brain is definitely telling me that it's confused. Why can't my organs just get along? Especially my pancreas. She giggles.
You shouldn't worry, Markapi. You're such a nice, caring guy. I'm sure Yuri will come around eventually.
I hope so. Anyway, on to something less depressing. Mom came home a few days ago.
Ooh, I bet that must be lovely. She's been away for a while, if I remember right.
Yeah, she's been gone since like late August, so it's been a long time since I've physically seen her. And her massive tits.
How is she? Still the same?
Yeah, her motherly instinct never goes away. Still feels really guilty about leaving me alone for so long. The rest of the conversation, thankfully, isn't as depressing. It doesn't take long for Sayori and I to reminisce about the good old days. But it just doesn't feel right. I can't fully immerse myself, not when there's too much in the present to focus on. Okay, we're with good old Sakurai, our homeroom teacher, or history teacher, so one of those H's. And that's where we'll call it for today, everyone. I'd encourage you all to do some extra reading on the topic. The build-up to the Second World War has had many a contributing factor. Who knows, maybe you'll even find it as interesting as I do. With a self-deprecating smile, he laughs and heads for the door. I might just take him up on that offer after school. But for now, I can only listen to the gurgling sounds in my stomach. As I step through the door, I see all of the other club room members. Sayori is chatting animatedly with Natsuki, while Monika is scribbling something on a notepad. On the other hand, Yuri looks like she's a million miles away. As she idly pokes at her food, I take a seat next to her. Ooh, this is gonna be juicy. Juicy AF, as the kids have been saying in my vicinity. I wonder how she's gonna react when we're in front of all the other club members. Let's read on and see. My heart started thumping the moment I saw her again, and now that I'm physically right next to her, the thumping grows stronger. I'm not sure how to approach her. The others are around, and I don't imagine she'd want to cause a scene, so I just opt for a direct approach. She does not look pleased. Hey, Yuri. She jumps a little. Clearly, I was right about her being mentally preoccupied.
Hi.
She doesn't say anything more than that. An awkward silence fills the air. Judging by the curious looks of the other girls, it's clear that it's not gone unnoticed. You okay? You looked a million miles away. Got a book on your mind?
Yes.
Sayori looks sympathetically towards me while Monika and Natsuki narrow their eyes. The tension between Yuri and I grows more and more apparent by the second. I don't know what to say or do. With everyone else being aware of something amiss between Yuri and I, it feels a million times worse. Well, that and that Yuri doesn't want to talk to me. It's been a few days already. Thankfully, Monika reads the situation and throws me an escape.
Sayori mentioned that your mom came back last week, Markapi.
It's proving to be a real mental struggle to focus on Monika. Huh? Oh yeah, she did.
And
what? She rolls her eyes.
how is it, seeing her again?
Oh. I look at Yuri again. She's still turned away. The tension is growing by the second. Yeah, it's nice having her back. We got to catch up. And she got to meet Yuri, which I think both of them enjoyed.
She's really nice, isn't she, Yuri?
Yes, she is.
And oh my god, her cooking is to die for. I really miss it.
You know things are bad when not even Sayori's cheerfulness can fix the situation. You know, you could just come over again, right? She'd be more than happy to cook for you. Ooh, I don't know if Yuri likes us inviting her over. In fact, I think she mentioned how she wanted to catch up with you and your family again, so that'd work out nicely.
Really? Ooh, well I might take you up on that, Markapi. Although, it would be kind of weird seeing her again. I mean, it's been how many years since I've seen her?
Like 4 or 5?
Wow, has it really been that long?
Yep.
Time really Time really flies, eh?
Tell me about it. It's crazy to think that it's already March. That Christmas party we had feels like just yesterday.
Well, none of us are getting any younger. Might as well make the most of our time together, don't you think?
That's such a Sayori line, Monica. Your vice president is really rubbing off on you.
Hey, she's not wrong though. Our 3rd year is coming up soon, and that's our last one. And who knows what that'll be like.
Stressful, probably.
No kidding.
Although the conversation is flowing between us just fine, Yuri's lack of contribution remains painfully obvious. Every now and again, one of us would sneak concerned glances at her direction, but no one really wanted to say anything. They know something's up between Yuri and I. I just like jumbled that all together. And while they're concerned, they probably don't want to get involved in something personal between us two. Still, as the bell rings and we start packing away, I can't help but cling onto the hope that Yuri will be a little more receptive when it comes to the club meeting. 2 bells in a row, hot dog. The last few lessons went by unbearably slowly. Finally, the bell sounds, signaling what feels like the final opportunity of the day. I'll get to talk to Yuri. I shake my head. That sounded ridiculous. I can just talk to her any time. Or can I? Ooh. Club time. Let's freaking go. Okay, everyone. I've been doing some thinking over the weekend, and I had an idea I'd like to try out. Part of what makes us grow as poets is stepping out of our comfort zone and trying new things. Something everyone did really well when we wrote Halloween poems. So this time, I'd like everyone to take one of these. She pulls out a bunch of what looks like small blank strips of paper out of her bag. What are these? Each strip has a theme written on the other side, and the one you choose will be what you'll have to write your poem about. Ooh, and it could be literally anything. Uh-huh. Does anyone want to go first? I'll do it. Sayori slips forward and takes a strip. Flipping it over, she reads whatever is written. A thoughtful look crosses her features.
Well, this'll be interesting.
The rest of us follow suit. Each strip elicits a different response. Mine happens to be control. Of course, I had to get thrown into the deep end. Can we work with someone else?
Of course. Collaboration should make this even more insightful. Have fun, guys.
She turns back to her desk, pen in hand. Hey, Yuri. You, mind if we work together? You know, since you're like...
I'm sorry, Markapi, but I need to use the bathroom.
Oh, no. This is not good. This is not epic, is what I would say. That line will forever cause me anxiety. Will forever cause my anxiety levels to shoot through the roof. She stands up and swiftly moves for the door, picking at her sleeves as she does. So, man, this is not going well. I can't just sit here and let her cut herself, but how am I going to excuse myself so it doesn't look suspicious? Precious seconds tick by. I must be showing a lot of concern on my face as Sayori and Natsuki are looking at me strangely.
Are you okay, Markapi?
Yeah, you're looking kind of weird. Monica puts her pen down and joins in. She could be pulling out a knife right now.
What's going on?
Yuri just said she had to use the bathroom, and now Markapi looks really worried.
Is everything okay, Markapi? We could all feel the tension between you two at lunch.
She's rolling up her sleeve while you sit here like an idiot. I'll be back in a sec. I don't even bother finishing my sentence as I bolt to my feet and head for the door.
Wait!
Oh gosh, things are getting intense. No music playing? Oh my gosh. My mind is in a frenzy as I hurriedly make my way to the bathroom. Why now? This is so much harder when she doesn't talk to me. Ugh. Well, here it is, the girls' bathroom. Nice. No time to pause before going inside. All social norms be damned. And immediately, I'm hit by a sight that never gets any easier to see. Yuri immediately looks up. I can't tell what's worse, the ashamed look on her face or the freshly soaked bandages on her arm. For a moment, we just stand there, looking at each other. She hastily slips her sleeve over the bandage, but the damage has already been done. Yuri, look at me. Please. The seconds stretch on, much like her defiance to meet my eyes. That guy scared me. While I'm desperately trying to unscramble my fervent brain, when they use big words, it ruins the mood for me. I hear the door behind me. Thankfully, it's only Sayori. Oh, this isn't good. Gosh darn, so much drama.
Markapi! Yuri! Wait, Markapi, what are you doing here? This is the girls' bathroom.
Gosh darn it, Sayori. Did you really have to come in now? Your timing couldn't be any worse. I know. I look over at Yuri, who's now avoiding the both of us.
Yuri, are you okay? I'm fine. Are you sure? You look really upset. I'll be okay. Thank you. Do you want to talk about it? No, thank you. I appreciate the offer, but I just need some time alone.
And of course, there it is, the withdrawal. Those walls she'll never learn to break out of. I feel a little tug on my sleeve.
Come on, Markapi.
What?
We should head back to the club.
She can't be serious. I angrily gestured towards Yuri.
Markapi, can't you see that she needs some space right now? Besides, the other girls are worried about you.
She must have seen how unwilling I was as she sighs and turns to Yuri.
Will you come back to the club when you're feeling up to it?
Wordlessly, Yuri nods. I'm not sure if I believe her, but unfortunately I can't exactly object. With another defeated, weary sigh, I let Sayori take me out of the bathroom and back towards the club room. As soon as we re-enter, Monica and Natsuki jump up, confusion and suspicion etched over their faces.
Oh, you're back. Mind telling us what that was about, Markapi?
Yeah, what's with Yuri? Not really my place to say. Can we please just leave it at that? I'm really not in the mood to discuss it any further, and I'm sure Yuri feels the same.
Yeah, I think we should just get on with our poems for now, guys.
I give her a small, appreciative smile. Sayori's knack for reading a situation has always been one of her strengths. Monica and Natsuki don't look particularly satisfied, but wordlessly comply with Sayori's suggestion. After a while, Yuri quietly slips back into the classroom. Her head is bowed and she's trying to look as inconspicuous as possible. She takes her seat and returns to her poem, but not before a game of eyebrow tennis starts between Natsuki, Sayori, and Monica.
Everything okay, Yuri? Yes. Apologies for my earlier behavior. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
As she says that, Malika and Natsuki fire inquisitive looks my way. I motion towards Yuri and shake my head. Tension still remains, but eventually all of the club members return to writing their poem. Thank God. Okay, sad music gone, back to normal, baby. Okay, everyone. She checks her watch. I think that's pretty much all the time we have, so we'll have to call it there. Feel free to carry on working on your poem at home if you didn't finish it here. With that, everyone starts packing up their things. As I'm putting my poem in my bag, I noticed Yuri hurriedly already walking out of the door. Yuri, wait! I scramble after her, but she's already quickly disappearing from sight. Every step she takes feels like another mile between us. I'm still trying to comprehend the drastic change in tone of our relationship. The tone our relationship has taken. I didn't need to add the "of" there. And that calls for some water. Did I really miss all of the signs? How was I meant to know that she just felt pressured to have... I can't say that word, my mom will be so mad at me. Intercourse. And more importantly, how am I meant to... No, I can't say that, my dad will be mad at me. Fudging fix this if she refuses to talk to me. I kick the wall out of frustration, which does absolutely nothing except give me a sickening surge of pain in my toe.
Markapi, did you just kick the wall? Like some sort of retard?
No, I was playing soccer with myself. What do you think? A look of hurt flashes across her face. Come on, man, Sayori didn't do anything. We don't need to be mean to her.
Sorry, I am only trying to help.
Great. Now I have a lovely bit of guilt to accompany the pain in my foot. I wince slightly as a reply. Sorry. I know you are.
It's okay. I know you're just upset with all this Yuri stuff. Do you want to walk home together?
Sayori's smiles are capable of melting even the most grouchy of hearts. I don't know if I'll be very good company.
Don't worry about it. I don't mind in the slightest. Besides, I'd never pass up an opportunity to cheer someone up. Well, if they want to talk to me, that is.
Yeah, alright then. Let's go. The walk back is quiet. Sayori tries to engage me in conversation at first, but stops once she realizes that it's futile. Okay, guess we're here. See you later, Sayori.
Wait. Want me to walk you back to your house?
I have to fight the urge to roll my eyes at her. My house is like 1 minute away. You can see it from here. I'm not gonna drop dead in the time it takes to walk over there.
I know, but... Markapi, I'm just worried about you. If something bad happened to you, I don't know what I'd do.
Well, too late for something bad to not happen to me. It's fine, Sayori. Thanks for thinking about me, I guess, but right now I kind of just want to think things over.
Okay, I get it. But if things get really serious, promise that you'll talk to someone, alright? You really shouldn't keep things bottled up.
Well, it's too late for that. Things have already been serious for a while now. Alright, I promise.
Good. If you ever need anything, let me know.
Okay. You're like my second mom.
Well, if I'm your mom, I gotta make sure I take good care of you.
Okay, Mommy GF? Maybe I judge you too harshly, child. My goodness. No, we're not. This is not happening. We're not side switching from Yuri to Sayori just because we had a few major bumps, tire changes, and complete overhauls in the last couple episodes. This isn't happening, but still, she's kind of cute and their childhood friend. And if there's an option, we aren't taking that. We're not going to do that. Okay. I'm going to get going now. Thanks again.
Bye, Mercapi. I'll see you tomorrow.
Despite Sayori's cheerful talk, I find my mood taking a dive again once I'm away. Don't get me wrong, I'm thankful for a friend like Sayori, but I don't think I'm going to be cheered up that easily. Although, without Sayori distracting me, thoughts of Yuri are once again filling my head. I'm not talking about my brain. What am I supposed to do in this situation? I don't want to be too clingy or forceful, but maybe this situation calls for it. Or maybe I should give her some space for now, like Sayori told me to do that other time. I'm seriously developing a headache from all this. Okay, I'm just going to let Yuri be for the rest of today, and then talk to her no matter what tomorrow at school. There should have been some commas there. That got me messed up, man. With any luck, nothing goes wrong between now and then.
Yay, new day. Everyone's hecka happy.
Well, remember when oh god, jeez, that's too loud. That made my prostate shrink. Okay, I'm gonna call it there. Man, remember when I said episode 37 was gonna be the likely finale, and then we're gonna be on 42 in the next episode? Oh, how I was wrong. Act 3? I think this is the longest act. It has to be, right? I forget when it started. Anyway, someone go back and count that for me. One of my super dedicated fans. I know you'll do it because you always come through for the Markapi Sue. Put that on a t-shirt and sell it. Okay, that's going to do it for me. I'm rambling now. 4 things: like, comment, subscribe, and as always, help me find a girlfriend. And bye-bye.